Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday to everyone, anyone who is watching this live and watching the replay. And if you guys are wondering why I'm such in a laughing mood, I'm looking at the chat right now too, just like what you guys are saying in there too. So I'm just laughing my butt off right now. But I welcome you guys to another one-on-one honest conversation. It's so good to see you guys, especially to anyone who is watching this live and for those who are watching the replay. So if you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me, feel free to let me know. And thank you for being here too. I appreciate you guys as human beings. Just, being here, hanging out, just, whichever too. So turn off my TV. So yeah, shout out to all the moderators and, you know, local viewers out there too who are just watching this live right now too. And for those who are watching a replay too, I appreciate you guys too. So it is good to see you all. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend and had a good time. There's some cool stuff. There's some important things, et cetera, et cetera. And so when it comes to that, I just want to, shout out to Keith. What's up, Keith? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Always good to see you, my friend. And same goes to you too, baby Annie. Good to see you as well. So thank you both for being here as well. So I'm just looking at the chat and it's and just really reading what he is saying. So must be busy giving King Kong a wedgie. I mean, hey, yeah, a wedgie. I never heard that word in a really, really long time. I don't know if I'm giving this energy like this.
I never quit.
But it's kind of like King Kong. King Kong's such a powerful fucking presence. It's like, he's like one of those kaijus where you just underestimate him because he's actually pretty smart and he's very agile at the same time. And plus he's in his prime too. So he's a big ass giant ape. And then all of a sudden, boom. It's kind of like in the last movie, it's like where he's giving that Mecha Godzilla the work for those who haven't seen the movie. So sorry for spoiling it to you, but let's just say King Kong give him the business. Same goes to the Mecha Godzilla and the OG Godzilla too. So it's like King Kong ain't nothing to sleep with. So don't sleep on King Kong. So it is cool. It's cool. Maybe who knows? I might give him a wedgie, but I won't do that to King Kong because he'll get me. So think of it as a recreation and possibilities, like learning to fly by throwing yourself at the ground. And Missy, what the hell? Hey, those are kind of cool impossibilities. That's kind of like superhuman feats right there. I don't know if it's like oh, how can you explain it? I don't know. Let me read that again. Think of it as recreational possibilities like learning to fly by throwing yourself at the ground. Okay, I have to let that simmer for a bit. So that's pretty interesting. Most interesting. YouTube won't update the screen. Oh no, is everything okay on your end? Well, that's weird. So hopefully you guys can see me though. Hopefully there's no issues up there on YouTube. So that's totally weird. Well, hopefully you guys are having had a good weekend though, for real. I mean, I know like when I was here on Saturday, I know people were so busy watching other streams and doing all kind of other stuff too, which is totally cool. I mean, I'm on YouTube just to connect with you guys for a bit and just catch up, not trying to compete like I was saying on Saturday, but it is good to connect with you guys when I can. So straight out the latest edition of the Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the a guide for the Guardians of the Galaxy or the Star Travelers or whatever you want to call it too. That's some cool shit right there, man. That's some cool shit, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. So I'd like to learn more about this Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy. You got to share me with that, man. Share it in the chat if you want to. That's pretty cool. Please elaborate on that. I'd like to know. The inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Tribe Douglas Adams, Marvin the Paranoid Android. Oh, I don't think I know who those names are. Honestly, I'm totally blank with that. So I have to just kind of like look like this.
Now you tell me.
It's like, huh? No disrespect, but I just don't know who those guys are. Douglas Adams, Marvin the Paranoid, and oh, but hey, they seem like cool people though. So that's cool, Keith. Cool, cool. So wrestling King Kong, give him a wedgie. Ooh, that's nasty and painful and disrespectful. I mean, shit. It's kind of like King Kong will probably look at me, probably like. Let me see if I could play a clip. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the clip? Oh man, where is that clip? Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, he'll probably King Kong will probably look at me like this.
Puny God.
I ain't trying to step up with that kaiju. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. So, nope. Hell to the no. Oh, 2005 movie in 1980s. Oh, okay. I think I haven't seen the series, but or the movie as well. So I have to look into that just to watch it, to binge watch it. So I've been binge watching a lot of stuff lately too. It's kind of like I think there's there's the Xena, the show, and Hercules are on Amazon Prime, which is really interesting. So yeah, but that would be a fight though. King Kong versus the Hulk. I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, King Kong is a beast, but the Hulk, I mean, whew, that guy could take on pretty much anyone. It could be from Thor, it could be from Hercules, it could be from Goku, Broly, whoever. I mean, King Kong, Godzilla. I mean, Hulk's um, cap- uh, capabilities are freaking endless. I mean, Doomsday, going on and on with that. So, holy shit, King Kong versus the Hulk. That'll be something else, though. That'll level the whole city too. You might have to evacuate the whole city just for them to fight. Him being such a gamma rated kind of like force of it, like entity, and King Kong being King Kong. So, yo, what's up, Clarence? Good to see you, bro. What's up? Good to see you. Hopefully, everything is going well with you too. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here, Clarence. Hulk didn't. Yeah, he did. Loki's a very crafty one, but it's just like when it comes to like with raw power and abilities too. Like the Hulk is a force of nature. I mean, in the comics, oh my gosh, he like I don't know if you guys ever read the World uh, World War Hulk. If I'm saying it, World War Hulk. I can't talk today. World War Hulk. Like where he's just like he was sent off planet because he's like too much of a threat on Earth. Then he was sent to a planet where he's supposed to be killed, but he actually adapted and survived, and he was hailed as a freaking hero slash hero king. Then something happened with the ship, and then the Avengers kind of like did something to it, and then he vowed revenge against the Avengers, came back to Earth and caused whole kind of havoc towards the superhero community, like the Avengers, the X-Men, you name it too. So no one was safe from the Hulk, not even the gods either. So it's like if he could do a number on Loki, imagine what he could do to Thor, which he probably did in certain animation movies and other characters too. So it's kind of like Wolverine and Black Panther or Spider-Man or You know, it's crazy. It's pretty damn crazy what the Hulk can do. It's solely nuts. And I'm telling you, the Hulk is that dude. He walks around this energy like this.
Puny God.
Yeah, it's crazy. World War Hulk. Yeah, the animated movie is pretty good. Like the ones who made that movie really did a really good job explaining the story of it too. Even though like the comics are actually more brutal, just because it's like they haven't like progressed to where he actually goes back to Earth and cause a lot of freaking havoc on planet Earth. He wrecked like most of the superhero community, like literally. I mean, he wrecked them. I mean, I read the comics, and I think I have the comics too somewhere, or if I did have them, I read them. But it is nuts what he does to the superhero community. It was so crazy. So yeah, it's nuts out there what the Hulk can do, especially when it comes to not just like it with his powers, but also with his intelligence too. Him being like Bruce Banner and all that. It's nuts. It's what his capabilities is crazy. The latest version of the Hulk has Banner's mind after. Yeah, exactly. They took that right from the comics of when it comes to Professor Hulk, because there's like, I think in the 90s, I was probably way too young to remember this, but I know that there was like a comic series, like when it comes to like with Marvel versus DC. I think I have the copy of it too somewhere, to where it's just like there's a version of the Hulk that's just like Professor Hulk, so it's got like Bruce Banner's mind and Hulk's body basically, and it's very he's like a big old dude. He's got like he's all swole up, but he's got like that scientific mind too of Bruce Banner, so it's pretty cool. And they kind of spin that off towards like in the movies too when it comes to the Avengers Endgame especially, and they're going to continue to just do that as well. When it comes to future projects, whichever how they're going to you know, use the Hulk in future stories too. If they're gonna continue the Professor Hulk or bring him back to his like original kind of character too, being the rampaging force of nature, which is totally cool either or, honestly, because they're both of them are connected to the actual comics versions of themselves, which is really cool. Yeah, alternate universes, exactly. Definitely, definitely. So yeah, it's like with Marvel, there's still I'm not sure what's going on. So they're still doing like the multiverse thing too. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I don't know if you guys heard about when it comes to that Deadpool movie. It looks really pretty cool. It's just like how Ryan Reynolds and the people he's working with are portraying that movie when it comes to him, you know, being that kind of like key like the chosen one when it comes to with like the alternate universes. He's calling himself the Marvel Jesus per se. Not no disrespect to the people who believe in Christianity. I'm not trying to diss you guys, but it's just like what the commercial, the trailer was saying too when it comes to that. So it's crazy, and it's cool too. Like Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine. That character, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, iconic. Can't say it enough. Which is, I'm totally psyched. I might get a Deadpool T-shirt just for that Deadpool Wolverine T-shirt. I'm gonna have to find it somewhere on Amazon or something. Oh yeah, Deadpool breaks through. He's not like the only character that could break the fourth wall. She-Hulk, the Matt. Oh, that's like a different kind of like comic book series, but I know it's like in DC. But like Deadpool and the She-Hulk can really break the fourth wall too. So, and I think most of the cases Spider-Man too, but I'm not sure because Spider-Man has like kind of same attitude where he can just break the fourth wall a little bit, but I'm not sure if he's done that as much as Deadpool and She-Hulk. But I know Deadpool is really known for that also, just breaking the fourth wall, just going off script, and just doing things his way, which is cool. So you never know, he might do something right now in this live stream if he wants to, but who am I to say? So yeah. Rick Sanchez. Oh, him too. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Hmm. Yeah, definitely him too. Rick Sanchez. I have to look into him again too. Rick Sanchez. He's a really interesting person. Good stuff. You know your stuff, Keith. That's what's up, man. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, and I was watching some parody videos too before you guys were, talking in the chat. I was just watching some parody videos about, certain things that most people saw in cartoons that were pretty much kind of like crazy or we just didn't realize when it comes to that. So I- I'm not sure that's something you guys want to react to when it comes to if you guys want to watch it for fun, give credit to like the person who actually made it. It's really interesting too. Even there's one like when it comes to portraying certain games like Tekken and with other stuff too. I don't know if you guys ever played Tekken before. It's a really interesting 3D fighting game with a really um, deep and dark storyline too. When it comes to the Mishima family, how they just do some of the most craziest stuff, throwing their kids over cliffs just to test them to see if they got like certain powers, and then all kind of weird and crazy shit too. So it's nuts. But there's like parody videos of it when it comes to just you know um with that stuff also. In Robot Chicken, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in like 10 years, honestly. I haven't watched Robot Chicken in a long, long time. Invest. I love Robot Chicken. I just keep forgetting that, they still play those kind of episodes on, I think Cartoon Network is still on too, right? Or Adult Swim or Toonami, which is kind of like my generation, like in the early 2000s. I know like when I saw Robot Chicken for the first time, I was like, oh, it kind of reminds me of stuff that you see on MTV back in the early 2000s and the mid or late 90s, So yeah, Robot Chicken's a really good series too. I know Seth Green was part of it too. He's one of the producers, creators of it. If I'm not mistaken, I could be totally wrong, but it's just like Robot Chicken is did some parodies of certain stuff too. Not just like with comics, but also with pop culture. So oh, you got the whole series? Oh shit! How much memory did it take? Holy crap! I know that's probably took a lot of memory though for your computer, unless you got a big old storage though. So that's pretty cool. If you could fit all those episodes in your computer, more power to you, man. That is cool. That is cool. Because I have some episodes of Robot Chicken, but not a lot. I gotta catch up with it, see what's up, or just remember too. So I'm not sure if it's still going too. They're making new episodes. I'm totally lost on that, and that's rich coming from someone who loves animation. So oh, you got a 500. Oh, okay, that's a lot of space. That's a lot of space. That's good. Cool stuff. Cool. All right. Enough said there. You got a whole bunch of space with those hard drives. So that's cool. Good shit. Good shit. Oh man, good stuff. So that is awesome, man. So yeah, it's like Robot Chicken. I don't remember which episode was my favorite. Oh my god. Oh gosh, it was had to do with Thor, I think. I'm not sure if it was Robot Chicken or was it just like a something different, but I know it had to do with something with Marvel. It was really interesting when it comes to Robot Chicken. But other than that, I had to now that I mentioned it, I have to really catch up with it too, honestly. Now you got my interest when it comes to Robot Chicken, Keith. So thank you for that. I'm gonna have to look into that again too, just to binge watch it, just to we look at certain episodes and just really learn about it too. Just like when it comes to those parodies that they did too. Oh, that is cool. You're a dedicated fan, man. You have every Star Trek series made, even the fan made ones. Yes, even. Oh, the lower decks. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Do you watch like certain parodies like on YouTube also, Keith? Because I know like when it comes to like per se like with like Star Trek, Star Wars, Mass Effect, Tekken, Street Fighter, Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, you name it. There's like a whole bunch of parody videos from fans that are really passionate about those kind of like pop culture kind of like characters and series and media, etc. Like like Mortal Kombat 2, especially. I could go on and on. It's just like, like the parody videos, even if it's like a cartoon or if it's like a live action, some of those people, especially like on YouTube, really do like a really good job just, portraying certain characters the right way, making them funny, when it comes to like making like some kind of like a rich series when it comes to like with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, then there's like videos of just like versus movies where or videos where it's like certain characters go against each other when it comes to like say there's like Killmonger versus like a darker version of Batman basically. It's really cool. And I don't know if you or anyone else watches like parody videos too before, which is they're really interesting if you guys haven't checked it out too, especially if you're into like per se like certain pop culture references like from certain like media, like with music or movies or television, and especially with video games too. It's pretty awesome. So Star Trek versus Star Wars versus Battlestar Galactica. Check out that. Okay, check out that out, Space Battles. Okay, okay, yeah, Star Trek versus Star Wars versus Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica. I think yeah, what's his name? He plays Aquaman. I know he is talking about he was he in that series too? I hope my memory ain't tripping on me. So yeah, or I think that's probably, something else too. But I know, like with Star Trek, that's like a classic series, and Star Wars. You can't forget Star Wars. Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, etc. The Force and all that too. And Battlestar Galactica. I mean, that's a classic too. And there's others. When it comes to a series too, or even like with there's like this video game series called Mass Effect that's kind of like Star Trek, Star Wars, and Battlestar Galactica rolled into one with like a little bit of mixture, like a role playing kind of like thing too, like Final Fantasy. So it's kind of like if you ever play like Mass Effect, Keith, you should definitely try it. It's totally worth it if you're definitely into like Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica space battles all the time, it is totally worth it. If you have like say a PC, if you want to just like get like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, it is totally worth it. Oh, Babylon 5. Yes, that too. That too. That too. Oh yeah, definitely. Mhm. 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 There was a channel that I used to watch a few years ago that used to play all those shows too, like Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, and I miss that fucking show. It's just like, when it comes to martial arts and monster movies, I was like, that's my fucking channel. Me and my dad used to love watching that stuff. So, but I think it's gone. I think it's like something else too. But hopefully one day I can find a channel similar to that. Cross my fingers too. So I think it was called Elf something. Not Elf Red Day. Elf something. It was like a channel for like action movies, monster movies. People who are love, those kind of action things too. Oh, I didn't know that. In the original Battlestar Galactica, the actor that played Walter was the actor that was Core. Oh, okay, okay. Now that's something I didn't know about. That's cool. So cool, cool. That's good stuff. Um, that's interesting. I did not know that, Keith. Interesting, interesting. Good stuff, man. I did not know that too, and so I have to really look that up and watch for myself. Sweet, 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 sweet. So, let's see. Let's see if there's any yeah. Actually, I could share something with you guys, see if you guys want to just watch it for fun. Let me see if I could pull it up. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if you guys could see that. Here's this I don't know if you guys ever checked out this channel called Ego. It's really interesting channel. He does like these parody videos, like when it comes to certain things in video games, like in Tekken. But we're gonna watch this, then we're gonna probably react to something too when it comes to you know um, with something else also. But yeah, I'm going to show you something real quick too if you guys want to have like a good laugh, especially when it comes to tech and to see just getting like a taste of it too if you ever want to dive into this series. So let's check. And shout out to Edible Ego. This is really his video. If you guys ever want to check it out, I'll post the original link into the video too. So if you guys ever want to check out his stuff, there we go. So let's see, we could watch that real quick. And here we go. Let's watch it. Look at the face. Look at the face, the ache. Look at it. Like, that's going quick. Hold on. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Hold on. Now you see this kind of hairstyle. It looks like a freaking sky, skyscraper. I can't talk. That is Paul Phoenix. He's like one of the original characters that appeared in Tekken because the first game that actually came out was like around 1990. I think it was 1995, I think, or 94. I think it was 94. So I was probably a kid too. I first played Tekken 1, and especially the sequel too. But like in this parody video, they made Paul's hair, it's like the way he styles his hair, it's like really like it's kind of like a it's not it's like a white boy. No offense to anyone who's listening who's white, but it's kind of like it's like a white boy version of a fade, like a flat top, but it's like it grows upwards. So it's kind of like a skyscraper per se too. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this too. So oh, oh no, you got the Yamcha pose from Dragon Ball. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's got that Marge Simpson haircut. Hairstyle, exactly. Marge Simpson. Yeah, let's look at that. Look at that. Look. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, exactly. Marge Simpson said blonde. You're right. You're right. Look at this guy. He's like a El Luchador kind of wrestler too. His name is King. So he's a very powerful character too. But watch him around the world. That's your ass. Michelle, she's a sneaky character too. She's very well, if you ever played a game just for the fun of it, and Michelle's a very kind of character that's just really good against countering your attacks and really getting you from behind. So just really watching this she gets to hear from there. Stop 'em. What their name is. She's scared like a little girl. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot, the Nurse Jack, and Jack is like a parody or based off of, like, the Terminators from, like, the early Terminator movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it's kinda like, you know, Kashido Harada and his team back in the day used to create this kinda character, like, with Jack and King based off of certain pop culture references too, so it's pretty cool how, like, you know, especially with Jack, especially this creepy face, if you look at it too, it's I mean, if you see a face staring at you like that, I would probably be freaked out also. Oh. Now this guy is based off, you know, who Bruce Lee, so it's kinda like, you know, if you see, like, you know, there's always like a in every fighting game, like with Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, there's always a powerful reference to Bruce Lee because he's kinda have that iconic kinda like, you know, presence where it's just like you can't have a fighting game without like a reference to Bruce Lee because Bruce Lee is one of the goats, you know. So, and same like with Chuck Norris and other martial artists too who have an impact in our society. So, yeah. No, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, poor Nina. I don't know what she's based off of, but I know like let me zoom out real quick. Um It's yeah, yeah, he's kinda like a cyborg per se too with Jack, you know, but he's like full grown kinda like machine too, like a Terminator, so it's kinda like, you know, it's based off like, you know, the Terminator series, you know, like the original Terminator movie, then like the sequel where he turns to like this kinda like anti-hero, then so on and so on, so but like with Nina, I don't know if you guys ever played like, I mean, not play, but, oh my gosh, let me think. Ever watched movies like with Kill Bill, like with Uma Thurman? She's kind of like that when it comes to like being an assassin and you know just really doing some crazy stuff, fulfilling her contracts and all that stuff too. So like with Nina, especially over the years being in every Tekken game, she's has that kind of like Uma Thurman kind of like presence to her too, because she's not only gorgeous but she can kill you in so many ways. So, but in this parody video, it's kind of like you know in the Tekken stage, like it's like she's like in this like freezing cold place. She doesn't have anything warm on. She just had like this fighting gear and Kazuya. You'll see it in a minute. That's fucked up. You know, look the disrespect. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah. Look at the face of Heihachi right there. See, if you guys don't know who that is, that's Heihachi Mishima. That's like the original kind of like bad guy for saying when it comes to Tekkens from 1 to 7. So it's kind of like he's always been this antagonist. He's always doing something crazy, evil, out of this world. But in this parody video, it's he's so freaking big and he kind of looks like his mustache. He kind of looks like either like Hulk, he's got like that Hulk Hogan mustache and Hercule mustache, if you those who watch Dragon Ball. So, but I'm gonna play this real quick, then we'll get to something else. No. Oh, for those who don't know, when it comes to the story between these two, Heihachi threw his son over a cliff just because, like, one, he wanted to see if he want to see he's a successor to the Mishima family when it comes to him being a very powerful person. And two, he wanted to see if he actually had like the power of the like a dynamic power too. But that's like another story for another day too. But anyways, I just want to give you guys a little history about our history lesson between these two characters. Oh, you got the Mickey. Oh shit, he's so freaking. Look at that. He's so freaking big. How is he carrying him so big like that? What the hell? That is crazy. Look at that. Now they both fall off a cliff. There you go. This music jamming. Yeah, so shout out to Edible Ego, which is really cool. And so here's another one that I saw too when it comes to like another video I was watching. Oh, forget the language. So this is from this is a reaction video from Foolish TV. He was reacting to sus cartoon and anime moments. So let me see if I could pull the screen right back. Uh, so I can think of several crossover cartoons. Like, yeah, like go to. You talking about Sintama or someone else, or actually like Lucifer Morningstar? I'm not sure who you're referring to, but if you're talking about like One Punch Man, or you were actually talking about Lucifer Morningstar or something. I don't know. So feel free to elaborate if you want to, of course. But if you guys do ever want to see this video too by Foolish TV, he's an awesome content creator as well. So shout out to him. So let's see if I could pull this back up real quick. Let's see. Let's see. There was this moment when I was watching it where it just made me freaking cry. It's just crazy. Let's see if I could pull back a bit. Uh, have you ever seen the Powerpuff Girls like from Cartoon Network? Like, it's just like when it comes to oh, like with the Powerpuff Girls, there's this character named Miss Bellum. You never see her face, and she's always being like the assistant for the mayor, just like running the city, signing bills and getting this coffee and all that. But there's this one episode when I was watching as a kid where it's just like she was, I don't know if it's someone that's impersonating her, but she like you never see her face what she actually looks like, but it's just like the way he's looking at her like that. It's like he's like, oh shit, like what's up with her? Like it was like took him by surprise. So I don't know if you guys ever seen this, especially as a kid too. It's like, this kind of goes over your heads because we're just like during that time, like as a kid, it's like, oh, it's okay, like the mayor's with his assistant, it's a man and a woman. It's like, okay, it just happens. As a kid, just don't think it. But as we get older, we tend to like sit down and just look at it. It's like, what the hell? That actually happened in a cartoon. That's totally nuts. But I'm gonna play the clip, a little bit of this to see, let it speak for itself. So even foolish TV is like, ooh, wee. God damn, look at that shit. Oh no, oh no. Let, oh, hold on, I gotta pause it for there. um, oh, so you were talking about Lucifer Morningstar. Okay. Oh yeah, so Goku, like, let me go back to your question. Like Goku, because he's a Saiyan god now, and he has like godly power, divine power now too. And with Lucifer Morningstar being Lucifer Morningstar, it's like, oh my gosh, that'd be a crazy fight, actually. So it's kind of like, oh, who will win that fight? Who knows? So, not to disrespect anyone who's religious, but I'm just saying this as a comic book fan too, because I know there's so much parodies of Lucifer. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen like a Netflix series called Lucifer, but it's actually based off a DC comic called Vertigo, which is actually that character Lucifer is from, based off of when it comes to the DC Comics characters. So if you guys ever watch like the show Lucifer on Netflix, that's based off a DC Comics version of him, in that comic book form too. So if you guys, for those who didn't know that, and like with Goku, being the Saiyan God, and just like him being a Super Saiyan God and Ultra Instinct, reaching that kind of high level of power, it's like, ooh, because like Lucifer Morningstar is pretty much like on par with Superman, and Superman, he's like a Kryptonian god himself. So it's like crap, especially during a yellow or blue sun. It's like, oh, that and Goku reaching new levels of power. It's like, damn, like I don't know who will win that. Honestly, it'll be like a draw or something. But she's like Mammy Two Shoes in the Tom and Jerry. Oh yeah, I heard about that character, Mammy Two Shoes. That's right. That's right. That's right. So that's right. She is kind of like that too, Miss Bellum. And Miss Bellum, I always like when it comes to her, she always was intrigued by that character. Not just because what she looked like, is like how she carries herself. She's very classy, very, she's confident. And it's just like, like seeing this episode, like with like the mayor just like being in awe with her and just enjoying himself. It's like when he's getting his pencil sharpened. I mean, and to be honest with you guys, and that's me for the men here too. I mean, I would have this kind of face too if she was helping me out with with my pencil too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be in that same reaction also. I'll be like, no disrespect, Yeah, we gotta watch that again. Wait. We gotta watch that again. Hold on. Hey, there you go. Hey, actually, wait, let's watch that again. There you the way he snapped his pencil is like, oh fuck. It's like look at she got everything showing out. I'll be like, you can't even see her face because it's like blurred out, but the hair, it's like, oh crap. It's like, oh shit, what's happening? It's the yeah. No shit. Yeah. Me too, brother. Me too. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, his reaction was priceless. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, you have the Lucifer series? Nice, nice. The point of trivia in the first Tom and Jerry cartoons. Puss gets the boots. Tom's name was written. Oh, his original name was Jasper? Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm learning a lot from just from your trivia questions, Keith. That's interesting. I did not know that, honestly. So that's pretty cool. That is most interesting. So let me read that again. And So let's see. Because guess the blue Tom's name was original. So Tom's name was originally Jasper. Interesting. Did Jerry had like a name original name too, or is it just Tom? That's I want to know about that too. That's really interesting. Huh. That was interesting. Yeah, I'm curious. If you want to elaborate, if not, that's totally understandable. Oh, okay, so the mouse didn't have no name, just Tom then, right? Okay, interesting. Most interesting. That's cool. That's pretty cool, man. So let's see if we could put on the video again too. Hold on. We're gonna watch really more moments of this. Oh, this is from the Justice League Unlimited. If you guys ever seen that too. Oh no, no, no. Go back. Yeah, this guy's evil. I know who this is. Hold on. Yeah, there. Yeah. Let's see. Oh nah, nah. I'll be having that reaction too. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't no fucking way. Hey, whoa, what the fuck? Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no way. Oh, whoa. Lord Jesus is right. What the fuck? Whoa, shit. No, 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 not playing that sound.
The fuck are you out of your damn mind?
Nope. No, sir. Fuck that. Mm, mm, mm. Damn, sorry you have to listen to that, guys. Don't get me, YouTube. I was just reacting to another content creator's reaction. You know how it is, but hold on a second. Can I? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Get back to the full. Ain't no fucking way. Yeah, let's see if there's other crazy moments in cartoon history. Oh nah. If you scroll up in this video, this reaction video, it's pretty crazy. So it's pretty damn long actually. I might I might just share it with you guys too. So let's see. Forgive me for just going back and forth and just still getting used to the getting out of the zoom in and zoom out. But if you guys ever want to watch Foolish TV's video, here's the link to it too. I'll make sure to um, post a video in the description below. So if you guys ever want to check it out for yourself when it comes to with this sus moments in anime and cartoons, it's pretty freaking nuts too. So yeah, it's crazy. But I am going to pull some cards for the collective. So, like when it comes to that, because I want to just keep these live streams under like an hour per se, because I know people have to work and do some other important stuff also. But when it comes to that, if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, when it comes to these collective messages for today, you're always welcome to post your questions in the chat. Post how you feel about them, what you thought about them, if they resonate, if they didn't. That is totally cool. And I'm about to shuffle. So let's see. So interesting. Most interesting. Let's see. What's the first message? Kirby the vacuum cleaner, the brave little toaster, was voiced by Tony the Tiger? The guy in the cereals? Frosted Flakes? Tony the Tiger? For real? Holy shit, I did not know that. I'm just learning so much here from my young self. Holy crap. That is really interesting. That is most interesting. Wow, that's something else. Let's see. Second message. All right, and the last message for the people. Let's see what we got here for the collective. Let's see what we have here too. So cool. Thank you for telling me that. Kirby the vacuum cleaner was voiced by Tony the Tiger himself. That's interesting. Wow, that's awesome. That's a cool little history fact there too. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, that's cool, Keith. So cool stuff. So, but anyways, I have 3 messages for the collective that we can all take for this week too, especially for this month of 2024 of March, when it comes to just like when it comes to spring coming up, and just like when it comes to with these messages, if any of these messages resonate with you guys too at any time, you're always welcome to share your own feelings and thoughts about them too. So when it comes to with these messages, the first one that I have for you guys for the collective, for anyone who is watching this live and watching a replay, is just really connecting with your virtue, connecting with your higher self on a daily self. So how you want to connect with your higher self on a daily basis, just really doing your best to do that on a daily basis, to connect with your higher self. And how you want to do that also too is really totally up to you too. So when it comes to with your virtuous self, connecting with your higher self, just really making it like a daily routine. How can you connect with your higher self on a daily basis in your own self-care and wellness routine too, when it comes to with this message? And just really doing your best to never giving up. Also, just like when it comes to hope. So like when it comes to hope, it's a powerful way for all of us to not give up. Never giving up on yourself, never giving up on your dreams, never giving up in general too. Just always having that hope within ourselves too, when it comes to with this message right here. Just really doing your best to never give up on yourself or give up on the people that you care about, your goals, your desires, and just really doing that from a healthy space from within too. When it comes to with this message, and just really, using your masculine energy also to really just starting anew also. I know, like, when it comes to death, death is like a way for us to it's like an ending per se too when it comes to certain things like a cycle and everything like that too. But like, if you really break this message down when it comes to with this message too, just really like when it comes to like when it comes to endings or new beginnings, just really using our masculine energy to just really come to a conclusion of things, to really just when it comes to anything that you want to just settle, to let go of. And it's really just time for that to just settle it once and for all, just let it all go, to really help you to start anew also too, when it comes to just like when it comes to with this message of death. I know sometimes hearing that word is like, oh shit, like death, but it's not like, I'm not trying to scare you with that too. When it comes to with this message, it's just like a way for us, especially when it comes to our masculine energy, to just really you know come to a conclusion of things too, like tying up loose ends per se too, in a really healthy way also, when it comes to just like coming to a conclusion of things when it comes to certain goals. If you ever want to just you know let go of stuff, you or whichever, just really come to a conclusion of it too, and just really letting that go just to help you to start anew, if that makes sense. So, like, if any of these messages resonate with you guys also too, especially for anyone who is watching this live, and for those who are watching a replay too, when it comes to with this live stream, it's just like when it comes, I'll share these messages one more time before I head out. So when it comes to with the first message, it's just really connecting with your higher self on a daily basis. When it comes to with this message, and just really with the second message, is really just never giving up on yourself, and just never giving up in general too, when it comes to connecting with that inner hope also, when it comes to with this message right here. And just really doing our best, especially using our masculine energy, to just really come to a conclusion of things too, when it comes to with this message right here as well. So it's kind of like coming to a conclusion, tying up loose ends, just really coming to a close when it comes to with this message, and just really using our masculine energy to do that in a really healthy way also, where you're not hurting yourself, not hurting other people, just really come to a conclusion of things too, when it comes to with certain goals and desires, and anything that you want to just close the chapter on to, when it comes to with this message. So with that being said, when it comes to with these collective messages that I have for you guys also, when it comes to with this live stream as well, just if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, you're always welcome to share your own feelings and thoughts in the chat too. So when it comes to that, and I appreciate you guys, when it comes to who you are, especially with Keith too, you're just really dropping some animation kind of like gems here in the chat too. So Mr. Ravencroft also sang the original "You're a Mean One." Oh, the Mr. Grinch song. Okay, yeah, I know that for sure. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah. Okay. Boris Karloff. Yeah, I know that voice kind of well too. So that's a legendary voice right there. That is cool, Keith. Thank you for sharing that too. That is fucking awesome. So thank you for dropping those gems, man. You're just a wealth of knowledge. So shout out to you, Geek Hillbilly, and Keith. I would call you Keith too. So when it comes to that, and shout out to the people who dropped in to say hello to, in the chat, and for those who are watching a replay. If you guys ever want to support this channel, just simply giving it a like, sharing it with your friends really helps also. If you ever like got unsubscribed and you want to subscribe back to this channel too, you're more than welcome to do so. Just really make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you'll get notified for all the cool stuff that's happening on this channel too when it comes to certain content, live streams, etc. Also, and I look forward to connect with you guys on Wednesday where we'll just have like an awesome time talking about wellness, do some fun activities that can help you to elevate your energy. And if that's cool with you guys also when it comes to whether it's readings and self-healing meditations and so much more, just feel free to tune in on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And I look forward to connect with you guys there too. So, but I thank you guys for being here too, just hanging out with me for an hour, just trying to keep it under an hour. So, because I know people are busy and have things to do. So, but I'm looking forward to connect with you guys on Wednesday, just when it comes to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hang out with you guys too. So you guys have a good night, get some rest, do what you guys need to do. Who am I to tell you what to do too? So it's kind of like you're probably looking at me like this too, like, is this motherfucker tell me what to do? Like,
We'll throw down.
it's like, hell no. And you probably make a promise like this.
And that is a promise.
So, anyways, oh, you got your next eye surgery? I'm gonna pray for you too. Just like when it comes to anyone who's dealing with similar situations too. So I'm gonna pray that your eye surgery goes well, Keith. And you have my blessings too, man. And I'm gonna send you my support however I can too. So hope your eye surgery goes really smooth in the next couple of weeks too, especially on March 22nd. So I'll pray that it all goes smoothly, and you're a strong one, man. And especially you, Keith, you're a strong man. Saying that respectfully too, and you have my support on that too, and especially for anyone who's going through those similar situations as well. So, but anyways, I'm about to get off and eat some dinner and call it a day. And thank you guys for being here too, being who you are. And of course, I'll post the links to the videos that we reacted to in the description below, so you guys could really check it out for yourselves if you want to have like a good laughing at some funny parody videos too, and especially from reaction videos too. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, doing your best to do that in your own way as well. And many blessings. Namaste. All right, so where is that?